What is generally referred to as an IEE means an independent educational evaluation that a parent can request if they feel that the public school's evaluation of their child is inappropriate. And it could be some aspect of it is inappropriate or the whole thing is inappropriate, because there may be multiple evaluations in the overall case study evaluation that they do, or the reevaluation. Parent could be dissatisfied with the findings or the recommendations of, say, a school psychological evaluation. They may not like the fact that the evaluation didn't include some element, like a speech and language evaluation. There could be a variety of reasons why they would ask for an independent, which is normally done by a private service provider at school expense. The tricky part about IEEs is that if the school disagrees with the parent, within 10 days of the request, the school has to either agree to provide the independent evaluation or file for a due process hearing. So a parent who files a written request for an IEE may end up unsuspectingly in a due process hearing. Next thing they will get is a request for due process and communication from a hearing officer. And a parent might think, well, why am I getting this? And they don't even know in many cases, the parent may not know what a due process hearing is, in which case I strongly would suggest they contact Breaking Autism, because they need some advice pretty quickly.
It can be really scary for a parent when they get that notification. I just had this happen with a client a couple weeks ago where the district did not do any occupational therapy evaluation, and she still felt her child really had some needs in that area. So she asked for the IEE, and the district filed due process. She was extremely frightened. You get all this legal paperwork. And so I had to explain to her that really the district has no alternative. They either can fund the outside evaluation or they file due process against you. So we were able to resolve it before it went to due process. If that happens to you as a parent, if you do request an IEE and all of a sudden you get notice that the district has filed due process against you, be sure to reach out to us so that we can walk you through the process of getting through that.
And actually, the 10-day rule and the district's option of either agreeing to provide the independent evaluation at public expense or filing for a hearing are the options provided in statute.
Right.
So they don't have a choice. Now, they do have this 10-day window before they have to file or agree, and so sometimes they will take that time to ask the parent to come in and speak with someone. Usually it's either the IEP case manager or the special ed director, to see if they can work it out. And then, in which case the parent can withdraw the request. Right. And even once a hearing is requested, I would say more times than not the matter is resolved before you ever get to a hearing. In some cases, not only isn't it resolved, but the parent turns around and may hire an attorney, or maybe even not hire an attorney, but the parent then turns around and files their own counter complaint for a hearing, alleging their own issues. And then you have a hearing where the hearing officer consolidates the two requests and has one hearing on both the IEE and then the parent's issues as well. That happens, when I was a hearing officer, that happened quite a bit.